the opponent that night as well. As the opening possession has Donovan Mitchell sending it over to the corner. That is Mike Conley, contested mid-range jumper, and that is good.
Wiggins getting that first start of his career is always a very, very exciting moment for a young player.
Wiggins, Giddey, and JRE in the first bucket of the game for the Thunder comes from a little spin move from Giddey.
Because they know he's a pass-first point guard, but you know, that's how he keeps the defense honest, calling his own number every now and then.
As Mitchell slips his way underneath for the scoop and score. As he has had two excellent looks, both trips down the floor. It's the last two. Connolly's made one, gonna make it two. Dort is gonna drill his second three-point attempt of the game. He missed his first.
All players on the floor for the Thunder are three-point shooters. That's one way to flush him out. Start knocking down some of those perimeter shots.
Well, Bogdanovich is not settling for the three. He's taken now two.
Was able to make it.
Baisley's three, short, follows his shot, got the miss. Finds a cutting Giddey. He'll kick it back outside. A wide open Dort three, and he buries it from the outside. Third most in the NBA. Giddey, nice move. Got Hassan Whiteside in the spin cycle, and the turnaround drops in. It's his first appearance of the game. As Whiteside, boy, he lowered his shoulder right on JRE. Baisley came over to help out, and Whiteside able to redirect it back up and in.
He has always been a terrific scorer. And that mid-range, as you see, as advertised right now, he's a good three-point shooter.
One event here recently.
Well, first of all, you got to understand, when you go down to the G League, you know, you're not going down, and it's not a demotion. As Gay gets inside, it's more of an opportunity to get more minutes.
All right, thank you so much, Paris. Yes, just a great test tonight. This Utah team is really humming offensively. That is a really difficult shot with Pokashevsky.
The foul line, oh, it's a good block. That's almost like a lob shot.
Favors his former teammate, and it leads to the fast break opportunity. Record, they've blown some games, giving up double-digit leads against inferior opponents. As Clarkson fires it over to Gay, he takes aim and connects. A lot of creativity there.
He had the neck tattoo, everything going. It's pretty cute.
Did he have the headband? As Clarkson finds himself another three from the outside.
He is a big guy as well.
Oh, beautiful pass. Giddey threads it right to Kenrich Williams, cutting on the baseline. Jazz, one of the best offensive teams in the NBA, at least offensive rating-wise. Over 114 as, boy, Clarkson just sort of maneuvered his way below the free throw line. Flicked it up with the left hand, was not anticipating that.
The Jazz might be having a slow half, but the Thunder are picking up some steam. I'm talking about the play, folks. Lou Dort just now. That's a play you don't see very often.
And there's the alley-oop attempt, and that's the first dunk for Gobert. Yeah, but how would a defense fall that much asleep as OKC almost runs a similar play? This time he gives it up to Dort, and Dort takes aim from deep and sticks it.
Just a lovable person, 7'4", shot blocker.
Baisley trying to go to work on Bogdanovich. He stops, steps back, and still drains the mid-range. The Thunder have a two-point lead. Like to go into halftime with that lead is Mitchell from the corner. Too easy, as that is a corner three. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell matched up on the rookie. JRE trying to stay with him. Keeps his feet moving. Forces a tough shot. And Mitchell just able to get it to go. That was just a great offensive play. Now there's still time for OKC. Handoff. Giddey. Can he get it off in time? And it's going to count from downtown at the buzzer. Basketball IQ, and that's got to be one of the reasons why he's been able to find some success here in the first 17 games of the season.
And, you know, the coaching, talented players like that, I mean, they're just starting to get there. And you just want to take them to the next level at this game. Certainly college is a lot different than the pro level. You know, that's why they're 11th in defensive rating. Because of their ability to defend you when they need to.
Baisley got to the rim, went with the right hand.
It's a tough shot by Bays.
Well, he got to the rim a ton on the road trip. And just had some empty trips as Bogdanovich.
Some cool water on my forehead.
Giddey got into some congestion, and it results in a turnover as Connolly is going to step into the three straight away.
Play by Baisley, and I love it.
Just an incredible rejection as JRE is going to pump in another one from down. That's his third three of the night.
It's an 8-0 run coming out of that timeout to retake the lead.
O'Neal can't get the response. Gobert tipped it to himself, and he's not going to miss that slam. Just a little bit too much size underneath. See Giddey feeling out the defense, keeping his dribble alive. Short goes right by Mitchell. And the tackle right at Gobert. Flexes his muscle as he converts in the restricted area. Mitchell whips it cross court to Bogdanovich. He's double teamed, and Gobert left open after the double came. Just some timely production, more useful minutes for Robinson Earl, who takes a seat here in the third, and Bogdanovich responds with a Utah three. Because of his three-point shooting, just adding to what is already a deep arsenal for the Jazz. Giddey got right by O'Neal in the reverse layup as he spun it home. Little reset here for Giddey. Telegraph the pass. Ingles up ahead to Bogdanovich. Can Wiggins catch him? And Bogdanovich will lay it up and in.
And I like it when he takes that shot because he has to. Gobert's just sitting there in the paint.
And Gobert clocked the feed. High pass from Clarkson. And so Gobert's got a couple of dunks.
Just great hustle. Man, he had to run around Gobert to make that play.
Maladone, hard drive right at Gobert and scores off the window. So once again, it's Kenrich. Moves a couple of steps closer to the sideline where the ball was tapped. Got it to Poku. Poku caught it on the baseline just inside the block, and that is going to count.
What a solid defensive play like that.
And the backdoor alley-oop. Giddey put it on the platter for Kenrich Williams. And the high, hard one dropped in. Great telepathy between those two. As Gay, a three from the outside for the Jazz.
To close out on him, even though Rudy Gay was telling him to take it.
Connolly forced to pass back out to the perimeter. We are exchanging the artillery here.
Good contest at the rim, too. No easy shots.
Poku to Williams. Got a head start right to the rim. The scoop and score with no Gobert on the floor. Clarkson has been trying to create a lot of offense, and O'Neal left a little bit too open. Fouling Donovan Mitchell, who has just been a non-factor offensively here tonight for the Jazz. Jazz leading scorer, but Jordan Clarkson picking up a little bit of that slack, Michael, as he's got 18. See if Mitchell really tries to assert himself here after this quiet three-plus quarter night.
They've done a good job of just keeping him, out of the game. And the problem has been this guy right here, Jordan Clarkson, sitting on just 7 points, but he's got 5 assists.
Giddey and the slip pass after the screen results in a turnover. Gobert rumbling, and he's got another slam. 6 consecutive misses as the alley-oop attempt got sniffed out and busted up by OKC. Here is Giddey driving hard, will finish in transition. On the perimeter with Robinson Earl as Bazley is shut off. Up to the top, it's a Giddey catch fire three to tie this game at 101. Both teams playing inspired basketball. Incredible juke there by Conley. Got in deep, nobody there to block the shot, and Conley regains the lead for Utah. Mitchell crosses up and sidesteps, but missed the layup. Got his own rebound, trying to create a little space, and somehow banked it in. As Donovan Mitchell trying to bleed out as much clock as possible, as he will stop, pop, and make the biggest 2 buckets of the game. The previous 2 offensive possessions for Utah. When Mitchell had been just completely nullified as that three from JRE over the outstretched arm of O'Neal. And it's a 3-point game. There's a Giddey three as Mitchell crashes all the way to the rim, and he puts in another bucket. As his offense was a big part of why the Thunder